And are they talking to someone who thinks in terms of big picture versus someone who is very detail oriented and data driven? And the reason it's critically important to just figure out which category they fall into is that is going to be the basis for all of your communication with that person during that call, meeting, and in the future. So you should always know which one they are. Are they big picture or are they detail oriented and data driven? The reason is simple. I'm a very big picture guy. So if you come to me and you start with all the minutia and the details and all the boring shit that I don't really get into right away, you're going to lose me. You know, I'm going to get bored. My attention span isn't going to hang in there long enough for you to get through your pitch, and I'm going to say thank you. I appreciate that. I'll take that under consideration. On the flip side, if I'm calling a tax attorney or an attorney who has, in addition to their law degree, say a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, the odds are fairly high that that person is very analytical, very data driven, and very attentive to details. Because if a tax attorney or engineer is not attentive to details, Houston, we have a problem. Yeah, and even if they're not like that at home, we have situational personalities. A lot of people are very different at the office than they are at home. So when I'm calling one of those people, the first thing I do is address the fact that I'm going to provide all the details of what I'm presenting. I might also slow down my rate of tone because to tax attorneys and introverts and stuff, I have to be careful not to sound like the guy who's, hey, have I got the job for you, which is oftentimes how they view people who are very big picture, big personality, fast talking sort of thing. So if I have a detail-oriented, data-driven person, I'm going to start by saying, listen, I have a position I'd like to discuss with you, and I can go into it in detail. I won't take a lot of your time, but I will be able to give you the essential information and data necessary for you to decide whether or not you'd like to hear more. That's a pitch that's going to be very, very effective with one personality type, the type that isn't mine, okay? If I'm talking to a corporate attorney or a sales manager or someone, then I'm going to start out with, hey, look, let me give you the big picture here. The big picture is you could have more money or power or authority or title or control, because when it comes to attorneys, lots of them like money and power and title. Believe it or not, some attorneys have egos. Shocking, I know.